Hello everyone. In our part 1 and part 2 of threat modeling, we already discussed how to apply STRIDE threat modeling framework on an application architecture diagram to identify threats in an application. However, I have often heard that there is a challenge to actually find out the specific spoofing threat from an application architecture diagram or to identify a specific tampering threat from the application architecture diagram. The solution for this challenge is to have a mapping of stride high-level threat categories with OWASP top 10 threats, because OWASP top 10 threats do have listed down the specific threats and their mitigation controls that belongs to either of those categories, for example, spoofing, tampering, repudiation, and so on. Therefore, here we have a list of this mapping. We see that in the first column, we have stride categories, and corresponding to each category, we have mapped the corresponding OWASP top 10 threats. So, for example, we can look at the spoofing threat identification and authentication, which is by OWASP. And similarly, we can also have a look of repudiation mapping, which is broken access control, because it's obvious that broken access control contributes to all those flaws that a malicious actor can exploit in order to pretend someone that he is not. And similarly, identification and authentication failure is a OWASP top 10 threat number zero 07, and it contributes to all those flaws that a malicious actor can make use of for the spoofing attacks. Now, at identification and authentication failures, we can see we have the spoofing threats, credential stuffing, and similarly we have those other threats, weak passwords. So we can compare each of these threats, specific threats, with our application architecture diagram, and if they apply, we can find out their corresponding mitigation controls from this list. Similarly, for broken access control, we can look at what are the potential threats. For example, here we can have a bypassing access control checks, which can contribute to repudiation threats. And similarly, for all these listed threats, we can check each of these threats one by one in our application architecture diagram and can find the corresponding mitigation controls in order to make sure that these threats have been addressed. Thank you.